Welcome back to another episode of Shimrath Plays Caves of Qud. Today we are going to embark on our second foray into the west to try to reach our destination, which is a lost orchard that we need to rediscover for the inhabitants of the town of Mapar. Hashroshram has been off to the west a short distance and looted the corpses of some snapjaws and some cannibals and come back to town and sold those items to Dim, the Dromad merchant. And now we are about to head back out into the wilderness to do it all over again. So we already know that our destination is off this way. So we have to navigate a maze of terrain here in order to kind of continue our westward progress. And yeah, I think I left without buying a bigger sword, so I guess I'm just going to continue to hit people with, it makes sense. I can't see my old graybeard blasting a giant two-handed sword around. Okay, I think this is as far as I've gone so far, so really, I didn't travel very far at all. But here we go. Let's look at these creatures. There is a Snapjaw Scavenger, which we are now familiar with, but there's also an Irritable Tortoise, who is also hostile to me. So, the Tortoise is pretty slow, but also pretty hard to kill because of his shell. It's hard to penetrate that thick turtle shell. So what I'm going to do, I think, is head down this way. I think what I would like to do is... Oof, this is going to be a big battle. All right. I'm going to wait one turn. I'll tell you why in a second. The turtle's slow. Darn it. Okay, so instead of that, I'm going to... There we go. All right. I waited another turn. I'm going to do Life Drain on the turtle. And the reason is because I think he's going to be around for a while. Oh, this is going to be a tough fight. Okay. Now I'm wishing I had bought that giant two-handed sword because unlike last time, there aren't a bunch of neutral creatures to help me in the battle. And I've got 3 Snapjaws, an Irritable Tortoise, which I'm currently life draining and hope to continue to life drain throughout the combat. And now, as you can see, I have a Snapjaw Brute. Yeah, so Snapjaw Brute is clearly tougher than a typical Snapjaw, but still average in difficulty. I think what I'm going to do here is wander back onto the other map and get these goat men to help me. I think they were keen to fight these creatures. So yeah, you can definitely see I just got hit by something. Probably the tortoise. All right, now they're helping me. I'm going to go ahead and fight. All right. There we go. They can help me with the tortoise. And I am definitely, I am definitely getting I'm draining the tortoise, so that's good. I'm getting any hit points I'm getting back. All right, that's it for the first Snapjaw, and the tortoise is dead as well. I'm going to wait a few turns, see what happens. Looks like the other creatures aren't coming over here. I'm going to go up here and... Oof, okay, bunch of Snapjaws. The tortoise is gone and I can't life drain it. Now there's a countdown here. That's how many turns I have to wait before I can use life drain again, right? So if this gets real hairy, it's gonna be tough. All right, 1 down, 2 down, and it looks like I had a dog fight. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on here. We have the brute covered in blood after killing a dog, I believe. Yep, the corpse of a dead dog. Got a couple of Snapjaws. Here's a skunk, a honey skunk. Everything near the bantam mammal is damp. Fur, hair, leaves, soil, slick silver alloys. It's as if she's a furry world unto herself. and the sweet, sickening, evaporated honey about her is her atmosphere. All right, neutral, so probably will help me. Cannibal, hostile. Here's what I really want to look at. This is, here we go, Balufoflowow, the stalwart snapjaw bear baiter. Swarm Alpha, this is the trait. As long as this creature is adjacent to his target, he grants 2 to the swarm bonuses of each other swarmer who is adjacent to his target, in addition to being a regular swarmer. So, oops, would I use plus to scroll down? Yeah. Loved by Snapjaws, disliked by the villagers of Alakish for leading a raiding party on one of their camps. Okay, so if I am able to kill, I guess we'll just call her Ball, him, Ball, we will gain probably reputation with the villagers of Alakish, but Snapjaw, our reputation will go down. It's probably already pretty darn low. I don't know if I can beat that creature up, but we will find out. It's going to be me and the Brute here in a minute. Yeah, some of them are cutting over to the other battle. It looks like the honey skunk has deployed its poison spray, and I'll just let them deal with that while I do my thing here. The first thing I'm going to do is berate the Snapjaw, and then I'm going to try to beat it up. Uh-oh. Wow. Gained a level. That's not good. They're going to be even tougher when I fight them. Okay. Oh, right. So, as you can see, in one round, let's see what happened here. The Bloody Snapjaw Brute takes 1 damage from your electrical discharge. When I hit it for 3 damage with my electrified walking stick, and then I hit it for 6 damage with my stinger. So that was an excellent attack round for me. But he resisted the effects of my venom and then hit me for 2 damage, and then impales herself on my quills and then hits me for 9 damage. And as you can see, I'm at 9 hit points out of 20. This is the kind of time where you want to run away. I'm going to spin webs, and I'm also going to sprint. And as you'll see, because I'm spinning webs, as I run now, the webs are going to fall behind me. So I'm going to try to create a little bit of a, I think maybe that's it for the webs. But yeah, anyway, it gives me a chance to get away. Turn the sprint off, and then I'm going to wait and see if that brute comes into view. If that brute doesn't come into view, I will stand here and heal my hit points by pushing this button up here. Okay, back up to 20 to 20. Life Drain has 60 more turns. Webs has 15 more turns. Sprint, I think, oh yeah, Sprint's going to take a while. I'm going to wait for 60 turns. I think it's capital W. Yeah, 60 turns. Okay, that means all my abilities are back. And I can go back into this battle fresh, maybe using my own webs. Oh, I don't have to worry about webs. Just the creatures have to worry about webs. Okay, here we go. All right. I was hoping he would move into the webs, but I guess they're smarter than that. Let's do Life Drain on... I guess I only have one option here. Life Draining him. That's who I'm going to attack, so that's not the best. I'm going to berate that creature again, and then I'll start fighting. All right. Luckily, it looks like my armor is helping me. And now I'm getting swarmed, right? Which is probably why. Okay, the brute is dead. All right, the other one is dead. I'm gonna go ahead and look into getting their stuff. And then, oh, see the painted short sword. Let's look at it. Okay. Painted. Item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Shahram I. At daybreak on the first day of summer, a babe was found swaddled with a glacial block of ice in each hand by a group of dogs in Sagana Castle. They took him into their fold and fostered him, and he became known as Shahram, the freezing kin of dogs. Bada bing. We'll pick that up. I'm worried about armor stuffs. And over here we have an archer, Snapjaw, and the big boss. Let me look at the big boss again, because they're not moving this way, so they either can't see me. They're definitely hostile and tough as well. So, I don't like that this creature is between me and where I need to go, but I feel like the best thing to do is to probably... I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is probably not to go to the overland map and bypass the encounter, because things are just going to get even tougher from here on out. So, alright, there's some kind of battle happening. Oh, I think they're after me at this point. No? Not true. They've run off to potentially do other things, maybe? I'm going to go ahead and just wait till my berate power is back. And then my life drain still has 100. So, oh, here is a lone Snapjaw. A willowy staff. Willowy, if you recall, from one of the items, I think, in this playthrough, willowy means it weighs less than a typical item. That's the dog's corpse, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Alright, come on over here. That little weird T-shaped symbol was animation for the electricity from my staff. So, take the battle axe. Kind of want to make sure I'm visible. I don't know where they went. Now I know where they went. Okay, here we go. We are going to... Man, it's too bad life drain is not active for 38 more turns. I could run away. I think I'm going to run away. I'm going to spin webs, and I'm going to sprint, and I'm going to get out of here. If they want to come for me, they're going to have to go through those webs. All right. I'm going to stop sprinting. Oh, I think I already have stopped sprinting. Okay, and I'm going to just hold on and see if the Snapjaw comes this way. If not, okay, life drain is back. Spin webs needs 20, 33. Let's wait for 33 turns. We're good. Okay, now we're going in. All right, I like it. I like it. I'm going to walk in my own webs here. I think at this point I'm going to start shooting. Okay, I need to reload. Fire. All right. Fails to penetrate the irritable tortoise. Where is the irritable tortoise? What the heck's going on here? Am I standing on the irritable tortoise's space? I don't know. I don't know how I ended up shooting an irritable tortoise. Oh, I probably shot... Oops. Okay, stop fooling around. Get serious. Reload. Fire. I hit the marl that time. This is not great. Hey! 17 damage. All right. That was excellent. One more time. Missed. Now, if I reload, he's going to be on me. So I'm going to go here instead. And then I'm going to go one more square. And then down here. I'm trying to use my cover to my advantage. Looks like I got a little bit of a standoff here. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go in the web, so. Yeah, definitely a standoff. Okay, what if I was to just go down here? I like this. I like this cat and mouse. I also would like to get my life drain established, which I think I could do if I move here. Yep, okay. Life drain. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's crazy. All right. So, our defect kicked in. That was what that noise was. Okay. Whew, that's crazy. Okay. So, here's what happened. I bonded with the Snapjaw Bearbaiter, and my focus slipped, causing me to dent space-time in the local region. If you remember, my defect says that every time if it's been a while since I've used my mutations, there's a chance that I will open these vortices. Now, that's what happened. If you want to go back and rewind, you'll see this. After that noise sound effect, there was like a weird circle on the screen nearby me, like up above me. That was one of the vortices, right? They generally get generated, and then they kind of move around randomly, and they can suck up things and send them to another place on the overland world map. Unfortunately, one either appeared on top of us or right next to us and then moved on to us. And I was teleported. And then the Snapjaw Bearbaiter resisted my life drain, and I am now out of sight. Now, the easiest thing to do here for me is going to be to hit the overland map, and I'm lost. Okay. Can't go to the overland map because I have no idea where I'm at. This is very bad because this means I could be a very long distance away from the village, right? So I can't just head east and go back to the village in safety at this point. The first thing I'm going to do, I believe, is probably wait. I'm going to wait 139 turns for my life drain to come back, because I want to have... Okay. Oh. Apparently my life drain is still working, which is cool, but at the same time, not entirely useful. Now, the way you become unlost is to explore more regions, more screens, essentially. So I could explore this entire screen, or I could just go somewhere else, right? And I'm probably going to move this direction in order to explore the next map over, right? The more maps I explore, the better chance of becoming unlost, and then I can look at the overland map and figure out how in the heck to get back to where we were. This is bad, because any creature I encounter at this point could be extremely powerful, and I could be out far away from where a starting character should be. Yeah. This makes the game much more exciting, and also much more likely to end in disaster. You notice my web also got transported through the vortex to this location. Real quick, I'm going to look at the wall here. This is Fulcrete. So this is islands of carbon gravel populate an ocean of bitumen and rise from the horizontal plane towards the emptiness of the air rasp. Time and pressure have laid hairline trenches along the basin. So Fulcrete is basically, this is a man-made structure from the ancient times, right? This is not a normal formation like the marl back by the village where I started. Okay, so another little trick is from the top corner, I have the ability to explore 4 different maps. So I'm going to go to the top corner, not seeing anything dangerous. I'm going to go ahead and go east, and I am probably going to die now. Uh, okay, here's me. Over here is a data disk, a slender crystalline disk containing blueprints. It can create a resonance grenade. Um, but unfortunately, right here is a glow white. A glow white is beneath the umbra of a stinking robe. Flesh smears over the bones of a boy who surrenders his body to the metamorphic Newman. Very tough and hostile. Not only that, but here is a giant machine gun on a turret. It is a rifle turret, a weapon mounted on an automated tripod. It is equipped with a desert rifle. Also very tough and hostile. So, what's going to happen here if I stand here for more than a single turn? Both that chain gun is going to try to shoot me. Hopefully, the tree is in the way, and then that white is going to come after me. Both of those things are terrible, so I'm immediately going to run the other way. I'm not going to sprint because I only need to go one square before the chain gun before the turret can't shoot me. So go ahead and go back, and I'm just going to move over to the side of this building and then wait and see if that glow white comes after me or not. All right, we may have a second chance at life here. Waited 5 or 6 turns and nothing bad has occurred. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go up. Okay, I have regained my bearings. That's good. What is not good is that there is a boar here. And then another boar up here that I can see. All right, and then what's this on the ground over here? Is it bear jerky food, right? And this is a vine wafer, right? Okay, so I think my next move is going to be to go back down. And I'm going to go ahead and go this way and let's see if the boar comes down. The boar may not have seen me. The boar may not be interested in me. All right, I got a new lease on life. I'll come over here and hide by my, I can't stand but to not go and open this door and look inside. This is super dangerous, but there might be something good around. First things first, overland map. Okay, where are we? We are here. Oh, we are so dead. We are so dead. There is absolutely no way we're walking from here all the way back through all this dangerous territory to get back to the village, which is here. There's no way it's going to happen. So our defect has doomed us to a fate that will probably result in death. Probably. Whew. I guess the thing to do would be to start walking that direction and just hope we can make it. As we walk, we're going to get lost, and every time we get lost, we'll get jettisoned from the overland map into the surface map, and then we have to explore zones like I just did in order to become unlost again, right? So it's sort of a battle. And then, yeah, I just got very lucky in that those creatures did not attack. So what I'm going to do is go back to my current location. I'm going to see if I can't find something of use nearby without just getting myself killed. Every step is a step closer to death. Boulders, no monsters. Kind of hoping that one of these doors is going to reveal something nice. Gonna have a chat with this. He has nothing to trade. Live and drink, friend. Nice. The first person I encountered here was not hostile. That's good. Uh-oh. Okay, so something's happening. He killed something. I don't know what he killed, though. These trees are actually... Oh, this tree is Shimscale mangrove tree. Is terrain that you can't pass by. I'm going to follow the hermit. Okay. Okay. That spider, which I think is an electrofuge. Yeah. Tiny hairs of this dog-sized spider stick straight up and crackle with electrical energy. Okay, it's neutral, so it's not going to attack me. I think that's because I spin webs. It's the only reason that thing's not going to attack me. Leather boots and a steel warhammer. None of what I'm doing gets me any closer to home base, but okay, bronze short sword. I got it. This is an iron longsword. Got it. And here's a chest. Let's open it. A painted club, which we're going to look at. This item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Ushid. Inside a colossal charm, Ushid cemented his friendship with gamblers by marrying Tak. All right, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. Then we're going to... Oh! It's a honey skunk. Luckily, they're neutral, so I'm not gonna get too close to it. Whatever it's fighting, they can just do their thing. That's their business. None of my business. Okay, I think I gotta make a break for it. Don't believe I have anything. Let's see. Two-handed sword. 2d2 with a penetration of 4. Maybe I want to use this warhammer instead. Okay. All right, we're going for it. Here we go. We're going to try to get back home. All right. I don't really want to walk through the city. I don't know. I feel like that's more dangerous than the woods, but I actually don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what's more likely to get you lost. So I think I'm going to just start going southwest until I'm in line with the village, and then I'll just walk straight to the village. Okay, so here we go. Pass by some jungle. Pass by some ruins. Pass by some more ruins. Pass by some more ruins. And now we are in line. And you can see each time I'm moving, I'm taking sips of water. So the other thing that can happen if you get too far away from a village is you can run out of food and water. And then you're like, right now I'm hungry. So let's walk a little bit more. Doing good. Now I'm in the jungle. I guess Qud's going to prove me wrong here and let me walk all the way back. Here we go. I am lost. All right. Now that I'm lost, same thing applies. First thing we're going to do is make camp and eat. I'm going to whip up a meal. Toss a blessed chameleon horn, a sprinkle of rust, and seed, and some flattened hermit dander into a pot and stir. We eat the meal. All right. Now, same dealio. We have to explore enough to get our bearings back. There is a skunk. Please be neutral. Okay, honey skunk is neutral. Okay, I have stumbled onto a Naphtali forager. Verdurous leaves, crushed flat cloak the diminutive figure against the jungle's undergrowth. But the Naphtali ruse doesn't end there. A mask weaved from coarse plant fiber veils the emotive face of the root dweller. Only the trees know whose hoary visage they don. All right. Fortunately, I kind of know from experience that there's usually not just one of these creatures around. A lot of times there'll be multiple. They're going to have groups. I'm going to berate this creature first. And then I guess I'll try to... Should I activate Life Drain? Let's see how bad I get beat up right away. I missed. I've been hit for 1. Not terrible. Oh, all right. So corrosive gas. I think I might just go south at this point. Even though the honey skunk is neutral, he still just blasted corrosive gas on into the area. So I really don't want to be in the middle of that. So I'm going to go south and hope for the best here. Okay. I've also regained my bearings, which is cool. All right. He's come after me. So I think just to be safe. No, I'm not going to life drink because this is not a deadly situation. It could get deadly. So I have 1 apparently. All right. Let's get his stuff. Get the club. That's it. Okay. I'm going to rest. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to the overland map. There's hostiles. Oh, gosh, are there? So I tried to go to the overland map and it informed me that there are hostiles nearby. And I did not see the hostile, but now I do see that there is a goat folk savage. A braid of roasted frog skin stretches taut over his swollen pectorals and fastens a satchel to his hip. His hooves are stained with Naphtali blood. Spittle flies from his bleeding mouth into a tuft of hair beneath his chin. Very tough and hostile and not good. So I am going to go back to the other map. Oof, here he is already. Dang it. The thing to do would be to life drain this person right away. Okay, now that life drain is in effect, I think I should sprint and just try to get away. Just going to go for it. I'm going to go to the other map, and hopefully if there's nothing hostile, I'm going to go to the overland map and really run away. Okay, the hostil's nearby. I can't do it. All right, so continue running. There's a boar. I've run into a boar. I'm still siphoning life off of the goat folk savage, but okay. The boar is hostile, but I think, oh man, he's also fast. I don't want to fight him and something else at the same time, so I think what I might do is hit my webs and then see if I can go on the overland map. Nope. Okay. Don't really want to move to the next map at this point. I want to wait maybe and then try to first of all berate the pig and then try to beat him up. Alright, I have killed the boar. Alright, hopefully I can go. Yes, I can. Alright, we made it that far. Okay, wish us luck. Here we go. Lost. I got 1 square before I got lost. I have discovered Mamor. I note the location in my journal. And then I look around to see that there are a hostile leech no big deal. But a very tough gold folk sower. Oof. I've located some ruins though, but the trick is getting away without that thing killing me. So, man, oh man, oh man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go south. Hopefully the goat man won't come after me. I've regained my bearings. I may be able to split. Ah, good. All right, here we go. Passing by some desert canyons. You know, in fact, I think I'd be more comfortable in the desert canyons. I feel like, okay, I'm lost. I feel like I know this terrain type better than the forests, and you generally have a better line of sight. Okay, these are glow crows. Lucent skin blooms beneath matted feathers. His tiny beak is hooked. They are neutral to us, and they are flying, indicated by the blue arrows. The good thing is I don't have to worry about them attacking me. Apparently, they are not friends to the Equimax. The musculature of this strapping, tranquil beast is so pronounced that she looks as though the muscles themselves might burst through her rich auburn coat. Great tufts of white hair surround her massive hooves, which she rears every so often while she grazes. Also neutral. So they are going to fight each other while I continue to make my way through the cavern. Well, there was another creature there too, huh? A glow crow. A horn. Oh, they were beating up a horned chameleon. No big deal. None of my business. Okay, now there is a boar. Is that going to result in a fight, or am I going to fight the boar? All right, let's fire. Oh, darn it. I didn't reload last time. Okay, let's see if we can berate the boar. Oh! Guess what? Space-time again. Now, here's the thing. I could intentionally jump into one of the vortices. And the reason I say that is because given the distance from here back to my village and the dangers involved, I might actually get transported someplace closer. But there's also a chance I'll get transported someplace worse than this. So it might be good to try to avoid getting sucked into the war. I think I'm going to go with that plan. I'm going to sprint because I don't want to try to get away from these things. My own vortices, and not hopefully get sucked away. Alright, I think a horse or somebody got transported with them. Alright, sorry everybody. Didn't mean to transport you to a faraway place. Alright, more battling going on over here. Oh, I spot a Dromad caravan. So this is kind of good. So this is Dromad merchant, and then these are like his bodyguards, basically. So this is a Dromad trader, and these a great saltback. Words fail to contain the paradox of her domesticated immensity. Drifts on the cultural seas have swept a particular fable to your attention. Long ago, far away, folks supposed all of everything rested on the back of a world tortoise. Surely that flight of fancy came to some one gazing on the great saltback. Or does your own vision echo through the past to partake in its creation? Luckily, they are with the Dromad merchant. They're just the caravan guards. So the cool thing is now I can chat with the Dromad and ask about my location, which means I'm no longer lost. And then also I can trade with them, which I think I'll do. You can have this. You can have these other shoes. I'll keep all those. This. Battle axe, longsword, painted club, which I've already looked at. Painted short sword. I believe I looked at both of those. Steel warhammer. I was thinking I might switch to the warhammer. Short bow, beaded bracelet. In this case, I don't need food or drink. What I do need is, and unfortunately doesn't have any, I need more ammunition for my shotgun shells, but um, not the other thing, not lead slugs. Okay, there is a sharp carbide sword, 141. What I don't want to do is spend all of my money at this point, because if I do, I won't have water to drink on the journey back to the thing. So this is a really good weapon. Is it a really good weapon? I mean, it's 5 with a d6. It's not good enough for me to spend that much on. And that's that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and offer this up. Get some more water, which will hopefully be enough to get me back to where I'm going. And then say, live and drink. Thanks for being here. And then because he told us where we were, we can go back to the overland map and continue our journey home. All right, here we go. And we're lost. So we went about 3 squares before we got lost. And here we go again. I think probably this is going to run super long. So I'm going to probably stop here for an episode break, and then we'll pick up from here in the next episode. Will Hashroshram find his way back to the village? Will he get back inside of the village only to be sucked into another of his own vortices and transported somewhere in the world of Qud and have to go through it all again? I guess we'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching.